Yo, what's up Freeze Army, and welcome to 3 challenges in 1 for this particular video. We're going to be covering the Private Dick Challenge, a Case Most Peculiar Challenge, and Getting Your Hands Dirty Assassination Challenge. And for this one we're just going to start in the default locations as usual, and I'm going to use the default items, but nothing is really necessary to add to that. And so from the start we're going to go over and head to where the private detective is going to be. And he's actually going to be sleeping on a bench just through these couple of alleyways we're just heading to now. So we're just going to need to wake him up because, and we also need to stay out the way as well, because if we don't stay out the way, he can see through our disguise. For some reason he's an enforcer, so he must know who 47 is. So once we come over here, we're going to turn on the radio, and then we're going to turn it back off. The reason why that is because if we turn it on, we're just going to wake him up, and we need to turn it back off, otherwise he comes over to the radio and turns off himself, and it could risk us getting spotted. So at this point he's going to be calling Francesca DeSantis, and he's going to go over and initiate in his meeting. So we're just going to follow him down into the little alleyway into the tunnel to our left, and that's when we're going to take him out and grab his disguise. So stay closely behind him, but don't get too close, of course, because you don't want to get spotted by him. But we do need to get close enough to take him out. So we're just going to slowly follow him. He's going to be heading to the tunnel as he comes down these stairs to the left. Also for this part, make sure you watch your minimap and make sure there's no one around this area at this time of taking him out, because you don't want to get spotted at this point. So we're just going to subdue him right in the middle of the tunnel, because any more close to the crate then we will get spotted by the woman that's across. Now she's moving away, so now we know it's safe to drag his body and just dump him in the crate. And then again, take another look around, make sure no one's around, and then put on his disguise. And once you put on his disguise, you unlock the Private Dick Challenge, so that will be completed. So all we've got to do now is head to the pier, and we've got to wait for Francesca DeSantis to show up, and that's when we'll unlock the Case Most Peculiar Challenge. So once we're at the pier, we're going to wait a significant amount of time. It's a good 4 minutes of real time you have to wait for Francesca to come down. She does take a long time because she walks incredibly slowly, and currently she's on the 2nd floor of the mansion, so it does take a while for her to come around. So you need to be a lot patient for this one. So this is the point where we need to wait. So while we wait, we're just going to blend in and enjoy the surroundings. And for the benefit of the video, I'm just going to fast forward through this part, because we don't want to be sitting here for 4 minutes when you got to do it in real time as well. So I'll skip it now. So once Francesca shows up, we're just going to head towards her, and then the Case Most Peculiar Challenge will pop up on your screen as completed. So what we've got to do now is she's going to lead you down to a tunnel just on the other side of the pier, and we're just going to have to follow her down into the tunnel, and that's when we're going to take her out. And we're going to dump her body there while we're at it, and that will unlock your Getting Your Hands Dirty Challenge. So as you can see how slow she actually walks. This is why it took such a long time for her to actually come to the pier. I mean, it does take a while, like I said, but you just need to be a lot patient for this particular challenge. It's kind of annoying the amount of time you have to wait, but that's the only way to do this, unfortunately. Even when you walk at 47's slowest pace, it's still too quick for Francesca. So we're just going to get more deeper into this tunnel before we actually take her out with a fireball. She actually drops a key card as well, so if you are going to continue with this mission and taking out Caruso at the same time, you're going to want to grab that key card. So while we're actually in the tunnel, we're just going to garrote her with the fireball right now, and then we're just going to drag her body and dump her in the crate. And that will unlock the Getting Your Hands Dirty Challenge Assassination. So that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe here if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next challenge video. Cheers.